Hello, once more, humans. I'm Roman, and welcome to a new video. I know I have left the Absolute series basically unfinished, so here I am trying to continue with a very cool addition, um, which is Absolute Wonder Woman. So hit that like, subscribe, share it with friends, and comment down below what you would like to see next. Now, let's get into the video. As we all know, Wonder Woman is a very classic character coming in at 1941, where she had her first issue, allowing female superheroes to have a spotlight in the comic book universe. She has been a very known character and undoubtedly the fourth member of the Mount Rushmore of superheroes. She has also been a very controversial character in the sense of her personality, her origins, and all that stuff. Sometimes she acts like a Disney princess, sometimes she's a man hater. Sometimes she's the daughter of Zeus, and sometimes she is made out of Play Doh. But we all have to acknowledge that without Wonder Woman, the DC universe would not be the same, and we would not have a Justice League without her. Now, before we get into the absolute universe Wonder Woman, I do have to say something that I feel that is relevant to the video. So in games like DC Universe Online and in different comics and all that stuff, Diana is seen as a magical character, or at least magic related. The thing is that while I do understand that she's linked to the gods and all of this, she never gave me the vibe of like magic. Because when you think of magic, you think Dr. Fate, Shazam, Zatanna, Constantine. But Wonder Woman never came to mind unless it was New 52, which probably is the closest one since she had a closer connection to Olympus and gods equals magic. But aside from that, Diana never gave the actual magic type character until now. Now meet Absolute Wonder Woman. What makes her so different? Well, it feels like the character is finally sorted out. She is, first off, as always, a warrior, and the Amazons here were betrayed by the gods, and the word Amazon cannot be said by anybody. Other gods couldn't say it. The gods were trying to erase them from existence, except Wonder Woman, who is an Amazon. She learned magic, and what I really do like about this comic is that she is basically Kratos, but with different weapons and magic and all these awesome fun elements included to her. With this comic, we do not only just know that Diana is adopted by Cersei, which is a previous enemy of Diana. Um, we also learn that she grew up in an island known as Hell. And here there are monsters, there are creatures, basically everything that is not wanted is left there. Um and what I love about this comic is that it's not afraid to expand the roster of villains that Diana fights. Because usually it's just Doctor Poison and Ares, which honestly is pretty cool. But then we go to villains like Cheetah, and it's like okay, but they're not as memorable as Luthor or as Joker or any of them. Basically, the biggest one is Cheetah, but that's about it. And in this comic, it's pretty cool that she goes from fighting with dragons, a Hydra, and then she kills Cthulhu. Like the literal eldritch horror that we all know as Cthulhu. Yeah, she slices through him. um Basically the creature has the power to make everybody off themselves by jumping into his mouth, and she just cuts him in half. Like, come on, that you gotta admit that's awesome. And what I also like about this comic and this universe is that it kept the core elements of Wonder Woman. Like, just as I said before, she is a warrior because the way she got into the man's world is by a trial of combat. And in the absolute universe, she is a warrior. Like, that is extremely clear. But she's also kind. She also does what needs to be done to save the innocent, to protect everybody she can. At one point, Steve Trevor lands in the Isle of Hell, and he wants to go back home, and Diana knows that she has to do something about it. And she knows about a ritual that involves a sacrifice, which also tells us the cost of magic. And thus she says, I am an Amazon and I am a warrior. And my right hand is basically my biggest possession since, it helps with combat. And she had cut off her hand and her entire arm just to send Steve Trevor back home. Then Cersei like creates another arm out of magic, which still it's so awesome. But the point here is that Wonder Woman will do whatever needs to be done just so that she can protect the innocent and do justice and show kindness to the world. A lot of iterations just show Wonder Woman just glossing over the fact that she's a warrior, or in other ones, she's just a brutal warrior that does not give a flying fuck about anything other than just killing whatever's in front of her. I do believe the Absolute Universe does the perfect balance of Wonder Woman. And I haven't said this in the previous videos, but I do believe that the Absolute Universe is what the canon should be, an established universe that is not afraid to change. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this sort of content, please like, subscribe, and share it with friends. And let me know down below on what Absolute Universe comic I should talk about next. I do have to read the Green Lantern one, the Flash one, and I haven't had my hands on a Martian Manhunter comic, but I know those are fun because I have seen a couple of things from the Absolute Universe for Flash, Green Lantern, and Martian Manhunter. So, yeah, also, I believe the Green Arrow one is coming out soon, I believe in May. So, I will also have to check that out. But besides that, uh, thank you again for watching this video. Please support the channel, and till the next time, bye.